Welcome back to another For Honor video. Anubis here in the house today, and I've got 5 things that I think would make this game better, aside from the server issues and other stuff that, you know, Bose Phoenix and the Roadie Bros have been talking about for months. Yeah, let's get into it. Stay tuned for the last idea. Just so you know, today I won't be doing a dev stream recap, but I'll come out with highlights and anything really important in the next few days. Okay, so all of these things are basically a little bit unorthodox, but I think they would enhance the gameplay or the people's ability to play in general. Okay, the last thing that we can do together to help each other have a more enjoyable experience with this game, For Honor. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about starts with the whole matchmaking thing. You know, whether you're going to pick your Rep 18 Orochi, or if you're going to pick your Rep 10 Nobushi, or a new character, it causes some issues with matchmaking and getting matched up. Here's my idea. Pick your character beforehand. There's some gray areas, of course. You know, if you hit rematch, do you get to pick your character after that? You could just start with a new character and switch. So I'm sure there's more professionalized ideas that the developers could come up with along with that, but I'm just here to plant a seed, and I think that picking a character before you actually go into matchmaking could help the whole process in general. Alright, number two, maps. Okay, so obviously they're going to come out with maps here coming soon. They're supposed to be coming out with it at the same time as the character, so basically at the end of this first season, which I assume the people who have a season pass will get a week before the end. So maybe even next week we'll start seeing this content for the characters coming out. But the maps are important for the simple fact that skirmish, like the deathmatch modes, those have a lot of different maps, but Dominion's lacking a little bit. When High Fort and River Fort were out, it was like terrible playing Citadel Gate back to back. So I think just more maps in general would help, and even though they're hesitant with the environmentals, you know, don't make a map that doesn't have any, but don't make a map that has a ton of them either. And I think that would be just really helpful in general. A new map, fresh face, would definitely help increase the enjoyability of this game. Number 3, experience increase for matches. Okay, I know that this just sounds kind of like I'm whining, like, oh, I just wish I could level up faster. But here's my thing, just hear me out. If I go into a Dominion match and I score 1,079 points, no orders completed, I just, you know, went into a match and wrecked, why would I get 800 experience? It makes no sense. At the very minimum, it should match. If I get however many renown or however many points in a match, that should be where I start at, okay? Again, just planting a seed. I know it could cause some issues, but I just feel like that's how it should be. Okay, number 4. This one was actually planted into my head as an idea, and I've kind of expanded on it. Shout out to Spot of Randomness, who kind of helped me get this idea together initially, and for whooping my tail. With like 3 different characters, and I was playing my Nobushi and my Orochi. So yeah, he was whooping on me. We'll do a rematch soon. Maybe I'll even stream it on Beam. Okay, so number 4, a new game mode. Like I said, Spot of Randomness was the one that kind of said that would be something that was good. Here's my idea on what kind of game mode might fit into this scenario. My idea is to double up on the Dominion area, maybe put just a capture points area, like the deathmatch has 2 different modes, and put something with a rotating hill. Maybe even 2. Maybe some rules the same way as the breaking, but maybe some rules like if there's 2 to 3, 4 people inside of this hill, you get an extra boost per second per person. That would kind of almost mash skirmish and Dominion together, where you have the skirmish feel of everybody just being in one area, crazy, but where the game is dictating that area, and that would be allow pretty much some strategic moves from there for each team, and could really make it interesting. Okay, number 5, as I said, is something the community can do. It's going to be real short, real simple. Best 2 out of 3 games. If you get into a match and then you lose or you win, just stay in the match until it goes best 2 out of 3. Why? Because it is so annoying to back out of a game and search for a game again, just to get into a game for a minute, maybe jump in the middle of the match, to get out of that and then have to start the process all the way over. It sucks! It frickin' sucks! Okay? You guys agree with me. I know you do. So let's do this. Let's help each other out. So that's my 5 things. Let me know some of the things you may have come up with that are not orthodox or server issues or whatever in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel for more information coming, and spank that like button. Anubis out.